What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, a lot of people are asking me about the Ethereum merge and what's going on with that because some people are saying, hey, did this even happen? I don't believe that the merge happened because cryptocurrency is not looking great. So, I wanted to talk about this, give you guys my explanation as to why we're not seeing a massive push. Um, and also go through some other information that I think is pretty interesting as well to kind of um, I guess make some people happy at least. But anyways, hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. You can follow me there. Also, if you want to follow my Patreon, feel free to follow that. We do have a number of members over there, and we provide a bunch of different information if I am making a purchase, which I do plan on making some purchases soon. I just haven't made any moves, especially in the down market. I'm waiting until we can see maybe an indication of a little bit of a bullish action. And once we see that, that's when I'll start to make that move in there, closer to the lows, but not exactly at the lows, because nobody can accurately predict exactly where the lows are 100% of the time. So I try and do it the best way I can do it. But anyways, let's talk about Ethereum. So again, people are reaching out to me and saying, "Hey, what's going on with Ethereum? What's happening with the market? Why are we not seeing everything pump because Ethereum now had that merge?" It was such big news, and they had countdowns on different places, whether it was a media website or it was just Coin Market Cap or wherever. You had a countdown for when this was going to happen. It should have had something crazy happen, but nothing crazy happened. It was literally just a merge, and the most simple merge that you could possibly have here. Let me turn off this. Uh, a simple merge that you can have here. So why are we not seeing any type of move? Why are we not seeing it grow? And if we go into the markets, you're going to see, I don't know why this come up, but if we go into the markets, you're going to see that the markets are down by 1.56%. You're going to see that we're at a $965 billion market cap. You can see that basically everything is down. Bitcoin is down. Ethereum is down by 5% over the last 24 hours. Right? You're going to see BNB is down. Let's scroll down here. You're going to see Solana. That's up slightly. Dogecoin is down. Polkadot is down. Polygon's down. Shiba Inu is down. So many things are falling, but we expected the most positive news possible. Well, let's go into like kind of a little bit of what the Ethereum merge is, and then we can dive into why I believe that things are not moving in the direction that we want it to move. Well, all right. So if we go to the website ethereum.org, you're going to see that they have a breakdown for the merge. So they have the upgrade. Ethereum mainnet uses proof of stake, but it wasn't always the case. The upgrade from the original proof of work mechanism to proof of stake was called the merge. The merge refers to the original Ethereum mainnet merging with a separate proof of stake blockchain called the beacon chain, now existing as one chain. The merge reduces Ethereum's energy consumption by 99.95%. That was the main purpose of it. It's not about just reducing the fees and making sure things happen a lot faster, right? It's about reducing the energy consumption. It's about making sure that it's environmentally friendly. That's one thing that people kind of hate about crypto. They're like, oh, well, people love Bitcoin, but it's not environmentally friendly to be involved in Bitcoin, right? It takes a lot of energy in order to mine Bitcoin, especially now where you're trying to mine Bitcoin and it may take literally forever, and the largest amount of energy consumption in order to mine one singular Bitcoin, with how scarce Bitcoin actually is versus how it was in the past where people would mine Bitcoin and they would get not a boatload, but definitely a decent amount, right? So mining versus staking, obviously, it costs a lot in order to have proof of work in order to mine, but staking is a different situation there. So, in essence, staking is the better option as a whole, right? You see so many different chains that are functioning on that. So if you have Ethereum that's now moving over to that, you would think that this is absolutely huge, huge news and that we should see a massive push. Well, you're right. We should see a massive, massive push. Now we know that we already saw a pretty decent size jump from Ethereum being down at like 900 all the way up to about 2000. It was a little over $2,000. And the reason why it's still up in the $1,500 range while Ethereum is still below 20,000 is because Ethereum did have that push already, right? It's not over. I'm not saying that the push is gone. It's just from that little catalyst, it was more of like a buy the rumor, not sell the news. This is sell the market because the market is falling down, right? Ethereum is dropping a little bit more than everything else, but it's not really a sell the news. It's more of just a sell the market type of thing because we are in a horrible time to have any type of launch or activity or anything happen there. It's just like right now in a down market, no matter how much hype you had around a new project, you probably wouldn't see it succeed. It would increase maybe a little bit, but then it would start to fall pretty heavily and follow the market because the market is what's really doing damage. And we know that Ethereum was supposed to have a pretty decent sized pump. If the market was, either flatlined or positive, we would have seen this thing absolutely run and skyrocket, go through the roof to where this is the only thing that's, up in those ranges. And you're going to see Ethereum pretty much break the value of Bitcoin, right? And a lot of people that are holding Bitcoin and Ethereum, more people for some reason just want Bitcoin to hold that top spot. And then Ethereum, they won't do anything with it. They're more likely going to release their Ethereum before they release their Bitcoin because they feel like Bitcoin's value can get up to $100,000. It can get up to $100,000. It doesn't mean that it'll be more valuable than Ethereum at $20,000 because Ethereum has been to a $500 billion market cap. It can get to a $1 trillion market cap just like Bitcoin can, right? So in my opinion, and this is all my opinion, it's not fact. The reason why things didn't run was just because the market is in the wrong spot. It should have ran. It should have ran even with the thought that you have all of these other coins and tokens that are going to be creating these roll-ups in order to have cheaper fees, cheaper transaction fees with them. And having faster transaction times, doing everything by the book, where you have these roll-ups like the loop ring, ZK roll-ups. So if you see that, obviously you're going to be looking at cheaper fees. You're going to be looking at faster transaction times there, everything that you really wanted. But you don't have that everywhere. So it's not something that's automatically going to be like, oh, the merge is here. Let's go ahead and buy Ethereum. It's going to be 10 times cheaper. No, that's not the case right now. You still have to go through a bunch of steps in order to get to that level. But I think this is definitely a great step that we needed to take. And I just wanted to be clear with you guys that it's understandable why we didn't see an increase today. The markets just don't look great, and we didn't have the best news when it comes to CPI data. And sometimes a lot of times businesses really control the output there. I also wanted to call out that it seems like graphics cards are going down in price. It looks like a lot of graphics cards, they used to have graphics cards that are like at minimum $500. Seems like they're $1,000 or whatever, right? Yes, you do have some that are still expensive. You're going to have a lot that are expensive because they have their cost to them. But there were a ton. The graphics cards were going for like $1,000, $2,000 that should have been going for like $700 or $500. So I was going to build another computer during all of this time where people were mining, Bitcoin and Ethereum and whatever they're doing, right? Trying to mine as much as they possibly can of some sort of currency. Well, now you don't really need that too much if Ethereum is going to proof of stake rather than proof of work. But anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this. It's not really too much information that goes out. As time comes, you'll have more and more information on how all of this really works. I hold Ethereum 2 over in Coinbase, and I stake it over in Coinbase. And as it does decrease in price, I most likely will buy more. If it finds a way to go back down to 1,000 or close to it, 1,200, that's where I am entering in, and I would like to get one Ethereum coin there. So anyways, hit the like button, guys, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, follow me on my Patreon and my other YouTube channels and all that stuff. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.